Hi students, welcome to EPG Pathsala. I am Hemambika, Assistant Professor, Food Technology Department from Kongu Engineering College. Okay, let me move on to our today's topic on the status of current packaging. The packaging industry is valued at $424 billion globally in 2013, with food and beverage packaging taking nearly 60% of the share, which accounts to $61 billion. The Indian packaging industry is growing at a rate of 15% per annum with a market share of $14 billion in 2013 and estimated to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 9.2% in 2016 to 2021. The dynamic nature of the industry is attributed to the innovations in the market such as material reduction, environmental sustainability, recycling, and waste disposal. Each sector in the packaging has its individual influence and a vast amount of diversity which has manifested in different ways. The current status and the trends in food packaging which are seen in 2006 to 2011 are dealt in this lecture. The future of the materials, technologies, fast-moving consumer group packaging sector, global market is also discussed. On the completion of this section, you will be able to understand the current status of packaging industry, and you will also identify the current trends and innovations in food and beverage packaging. Now, we will look into the packaging status under various subdivisions. First, about the material reductions and waste initiatives. Weight reduction of material content is hardly considered as an innovation, but weight reduction initiatives are taken up by the companies to re-evaluate the holistic approach. Kraft Foods has announced by 2011 they would decrease the packaging material by 150 million pounds by creating efficient designs and by using lightweight materials. Their holistic approach has paved way for other companies such as Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble, etc. to integrate environmental sustainability with the existing system. In UK, Nestle has claimed to produce lightweight water bottles with material 25% less than previous. On the other aspect is in recycling, recycled material used throughout the supply and the use of non-mixed material should also be addressed. In 2011, Global Protocol for Packaging Sustainability was released by Global Packaging Project to ease the access to the sustainability in packaging by the industries. It consists of framework and system to address the issues raised about the sustainability. A research has shown that globally out of the food that is produced for human consumption, 1/3 is wasted. In developing countries, wastage is concentrated in earlier stage of production, whereas in developed countries it is concentrated in consumption point. Thus, much developmental work is needed in waste disposal aspect. It will impact the volume which is in line with the previously stated weight reduction technique. Apart from that, the impact will be seen in the improvement of barrier properties and barrier resins. One of the important functions of packaging is convenience. This function is greatly achieved through the introduction of flexible packages. The flexible packaging market is worth $58.3 billion in 2011, which is forecasted for an annual growth rate of 5% in the next few years. The existing trend in this market is also to reduce the number of layers, steam venting systems, and pouch packages. Steam venting system is a self-venting mechanism which performs across the range of temperature along with tamper-resistant capabilities. This allows convenience and ease in the microwave cooking of foods without the need to burst the package. Heinz, Amcor, and Maryland's, etc. have adopted this high-performance sealant in laminating films. Stand-up pouches was the most important innovation in 2000s which improved the image of the product in the market. The global market for those pouches was at 30 billion units in 2007 and has seen increased demand of 6 to 8% annually. Kenco introduced stand-up pouches for instant coffee powder which can be refilled. It again conforms to the packaging reduction, convenience, and indirectly leading to the less wastage in the production. Capri Sun of Germany has introduced orange drink in specific shaped and sprouted pouches made of foil laminate. Amcor produced microwavable flexible pouches apart from various heat flex pouches. One of the innovative trends in packaging is the active and intelligent packaging system. This type of category has an active function of package apart from passive protection and confinement. Such packaging technologies aim at reducing the oxygen level in the package and indirectly affect the microbial growth. Intelligent packaging system is created to sense the atmosphere or certain attributes of the product. In the initial years, several developed countries stated increased demand in this sector. However, by 2011, the demand was brought down as a result of cost-saving measures and less investment in the research and development. As world economy improves, substantial improvement will be seen over next decade. There is innovative intelligent system like thermochromic inks, time temperature indicators, barrier films, coatings and scavenging technology which also has been evolved. Antimicrobial compounds like silver can be incorporated in the food packaging or immobilized on the surface. It is claiming to have increased shelf life by inhibiting the growth of microorganisms. Nanoparticulate silver is now included in food storage containers and applied to paper for packaging. Likewise, magnesium oxide and zinc oxide are also investigated. Two or more active components like antimicrobials, flavor compounds, antioxidants can be incorporated in the packaging films to produce smart blend polymers. These polymers release active compounds to extend the shelf life of foods. Modified atmospheric packaging is commonly applied to fresh produce, especially fruits and vegetables in the retail sector. In European countries, it is now used to extend the shelf life of fresh meat for 25 to 30 days. The issue of losing its effect once the package is opened is monitored and developments are made in resealable and portion control package. Nano Biomatters has introduced O2 block which has innovative oxygen scavenging materials at reduced cost for its application in food and pharmaceutical industry. Time temperature indicators ensure the safety of consumers by indicating whether the perishable foods and drinks are safe to consume. This quality control tool can also help in controlling foodborne illness. In supply chain, these indicators through color change or by other means can demonstrate the proper working of cold conditions throughout the chain. Many companies like BASF through Onvo system, Cryolog through Evo, Vistab through Checkpoint and Avery Dennison through ITT have introduced sensors for intelligent packaging system. For example, Cryolog's patented label uses microbial stimulations and detection of deterioration of foods. Although the practical usage of this technology is hampered by high cost, this technology will grow dynamically in forthcoming years. Thermochromic Ink Technology, introduced in the year 2005, is one of the intelligent systems that use microcapsules. It can indicate whether food is cooked till the point or whether the product is stored in cold environment for sufficient time. An example is Miller Brewing's product Coors Light, which changes color of the Rocky Mountain logo from white to blue if they are sufficiently cooled. This uses Ball Packaging Europe's Thermochromic B1 product. The same company then introduced two-stage cold activated technology indicating super cold level apart from the existing one. Now, irreversible thermochromic is added to the outer pack so that it appears when the product is ready to eat. This can overcome the problem of over or undercooking when the microwave or ovens are used. Presently, the packaging world is relying on the bioplastic market to address the environmental issue. Bioplastics can increase the shelf life of fresh foods than petrochemical plastics, though they cannot satisfy all the function. Nestle is currently sponsoring and co-funding research and development in this particular field. This particular category's innovation can significantly help the growth of fast-moving consumer goods industries. The biodegradability and compostability of bioplastics are crucial. Innovation nature flux films developed by the Innovia have not only used the above said features but also the highest moisture barrier properties among the existing biopolymer films. An Australian company, Plantic, has offered Plantic trays which are made up of cornstarch and biodegradable in 3 weeks. They are developed through energy inexpensive but also costlier process. Marks and Spencer's adopted this innovative product for their Swiss chocolates for its anti-static and odor barrier properties. Likewise, Plush Chocolates uses these traits for their Belgian chocolate and luxury Fairtrade English collections. Polylactic acid is the biodegradable material produced from sugarcane or cornstarch. Through recent advancement, the second generation of material can be produced, allowing 10 to 15% reduction in the weight and with 175 degrees Celsius melting point. The most significant category is the market for recycling PET bottles. There is an increased demand in the recycling PET bottles, more importantly in a closed loop cycle by FMCG producers and plastic retailers. Though capacity is available to process, recycle and reuse the same bottle, shortage of raw material makes the adaptability tough. Coca-Cola is making use of innovative trend in recycling and the use of bioplastics. They introduced Plant Bottle in 2009, which is primarily a plant-based material made from sugarcane. It is made up of 22.5% of plant-based PET and 25% of its recycled plastic. Initially introduced in Canada and Denmark, it is now available in the 20 different countries featuring the brand's drink. Its rival, PepsiCo, announced that it had developed 100% plant-based PET bottles in 2011, which can be 100% recycled. They claim to reduce the carbon footprint by using non-fossil based resources. The pilot scale will be now taken up in 2012, followed by a full commercialization if successful. Heinz and Coca-Cola entered an agreement in March 2011 to introduce PET ketchup bottles partially made from plant-based material. In the same year, Procter & Gamble also announced to use sugarcane-based bottles instead of HDPE, which is high-density polyethylene, for its shampoo and conditioner bottles. Initially launched in Western Europe, it will be introduced to the global markets in next 2 years. Braskem is one of the largest producers of biopolymers in the world. In 2010, Tetra Pak along with Braskem manufactured HDPE plastic caps and closures, partially using the renewable materials. In 2011, Nestle joined the forces with Braskem to launch cap made up of plant-based sugarcane derivatives for 2 of its milk brands in Brazil. Tetra Pak aims for 100% renewable packaging technology, and Nestle initiated creating shared value as a part of social responsibility. This made a significant event since 2 of the leading international groups aimed for reduction in greenhouse gases. Bioplastic market is considering these kinds of advancements and collaborations which can continue for a decade. Comparing with the petrochemical based materials, bioplastics are expensive to produce, but over the long run, where there can be massive increase in the oil prices, these alternatives can benefit the companies economically. One of the major hurdles in adapting this technology will be the initial cost and infrastructure, but the economic powerhouse and financial muscle of the company can drive these innovations to commercial success. The growth is seen not only in technical aspect but also in high performance material, barrier additives and coatings used in packaging materials. High performance materials, barrier additives and coatings are the main factors for development in the plastic container market. The barrier properties can be enhanced, improved or modified through these additives. The market for functional additives and coatings for plastic was valued at $366 million in 2009. One of the leading manufacturers in this sector is Color Matrix, which is operation in Europe, America and Asia. Its product, PET barrier technology, can be used for increasing the shelf life of oxygen-sensitive products such as wine, beer and juices. PET container has changed considerably over 30 years of its introduction. Its application in the products increased due to material prices, economy and barrier improvement. The products include coffee, iced tea, fruit juices, sauces, jams, nectars, etc. Leading producers are making use of this oxygen scavenging technology for its use in hot fill products. There is an ongoing debate to replace the traditional glass or metal containers with plastic containers, especially for alcoholic beverages. Lightweight and improved barrier properties for increasing the shelf life of the product makes plastic material an viable option. This also protects the flavor of the product and improves the visual appeal of the product. Marks & Spencer, UK in 2011 introduced mini PET bottles for wine, reducing the weight handled by 88% and saving above 500 tons of packaging per year. Premier Foods changed the glass jar for recycled PET for its peanut butter. It is said to be 90% lighter and utilized 50% of recycled material for its packaging. Though plastics have occupied a major portion in packaging sector, glass, metal, paper and paperboard packaging also plays a major role in it. Glass as packaging has many advantages over other materials in terms of recyclability, decrease in material usage, creating innovative shapes and designs. Glass has retained its upmarket prestige food product applications such as alcoholic beverages. But on the development of recyclable plastic and due to the factors like lightweight, improved shelf life, plastics are gaining its market share from glass packaging. Metal packaging has the benefits of lightweight and ability to make creative decorations, different shaping techniques and innovative print designs on the package. Also, the convenience factor in the opening cans and resealability are improved. Developments in the metal closure include easy to open design and composite closures. Most significant development is the introduction of peelable foil, which improve the openability. Such foils are made up of polymer coated with PP and an inner layer of laminated structure. The impact from the development of BPA in epoxy linings of cans and drinks has affected the metal packaging market. Paper and paperboard market is largely benefited from ensuring sustainability factor and providing huge recycling rates. Paper and carton boards are hugely recycled product. Aseptic packaging has rendered food products with high quality and safety. Convenience has been the major driving force in the market. The production of aseptic packaging in the small capacity has gone up from 20% to 30% of all carton packs. This is due to the on-the-go beverages, different shapes and size of packages, along with the enhancement of ease in opening the caps, pouring and drinking. Retail-ready packs have evolved from transit packs, consumer-facing packs and display-ready packs. In complete supply chain process, the need for product identification and cost saving has prompted the suppliers to combine both transit and display aspects in the packaging system. Hence, transit packages with display benefits like attractive graphics and prints are evolved over the years. To benefit the new generation and demands of the recent culture, supply chain encourages packaging system with minimal handling, attractive features and ease in the transit from retail to consumption. These factors have resulted in the use of new generation corrugated packs which offer sustainability and good on-the-shelf features. Apart from the above developments, paperboard industry is investing in the following areas such as improvement of efficiency in pulp processing, use of biomass, delivering cleaner production techniques and creating new designs with recycled materials. The recent trend in checking the plagiarism is through holographic images. Securing the consumers in the market needs a lot of innovative technique used. In the market, use of holographic images on the packaging is evolved over the years, but due to the cost consideration, it has been put on hold. This reduced the adaptability in large scale. But in the present case of counterfeiting and parallel trade, the use of holograms proved to be beneficial. A report by Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development in 2005 observed that up to $200 billion of international trade is from illegally copied or counterfeited goods. Measures to overcome these issues in supply chain are now essential. One of the recent development in holographic foil market, Holocrown technology allows the holographic images to directly stamped on the metal tins. This was the first in metal packaging developed by Crown Specialty Packaging, Europe. The three-dimensional image, which can change color and position, works on the diffraction of light. These images can also be used for customization of packs and for mock-up. An international and leading producer of holographic foil, API Foils, launched a product, Holonic, in 2011. This product can create mock-ups in inexpensive and quick way. The traditional bespoke products cost around £3,000, whereas this company can create at the cost of £200. From the given diagram, you can visualize the holographic design in the packaging. Another innovation majorly deals with the packaging sector is the nanotechnology. BCC research observed that the nanotechnology food market increased from $2.6 billion in 2003 to $5.3 billion in 2005. The global market was $11.6 billion in 2007 and grown to $20.4 billion in 2015. Though these figures were impressive, the application of nanotechnology in food and drink packaging has to be clear. Nanocomposites are developed to improvise the functionality and physical properties such as thermal stability, barrier properties, and mechanical strength of polymers. The major emphasis on the nanotechnology is to produce sustainable packaging materials with improved barrier properties. This relates to the retention of flavor and prevention of migration of water vapor and gases such as oxygen and carbon dioxide. Nano cellulose is derived from the wood fiber, which consists of uniform and redispersible nanoparticles that give good strength to the package. It is the renewable and transparent film that can be produced with good barrier properties. It can also be reinforced with other matrix material and biocomposites. However, the future prospects and the acceptance of this application depend on the legislative and regulatory aspects of the country involved. The issues regarding the toxicity of nanomaterials, migration of chemicals, consumer safety have to be addressed and analyzed. The tech-savvy world has its effect on the packaging sector also. Innovation in FMCG market can take many forms. There is a massive increase in the online retail business trend. An international online retailer, Amazon, has started selling groceries and food products through online. In UK, Tesco and Sainsbury has started online services, whereas Waitrose has web delivery services. This trend shows no sign of lessening. Social networking can make corporates to engage with the consumers in blogosphere using Twitter, Facebook, etc. This technology has made possible for the online product launches and promotions and selling in the modern consumer world. In this modernized world, where hectic time schedules and lifestyles make consumer buy online, technology will play a major role in the future innovation and strategies. In this tech-savvy world, mobile engaged packaging technology can be used for communicating information to Bluetooth low energy and near field communication. One such example is Diageo, a beverage company using NFC onto the labels on the liquid bottles. NFC works by wirelessly speaking to the customer's smartphone by sending signals within a shorter distance. Supply chain system also uses radio frequency identification technology and electronic product code for a number of applications such as tracking, quality control, warehouse automation, security control, access control, and for the electronic payment system. We have now come to the end of this module. Let me summarize the topics. Packaging sector has tremendously grown with the innovation made in material, technology, design and marketing. Each sector in packaging has its individual influence and growth that has enabled sophistication, improved the convenience and protection. The growth has also addressed environmental and sustainability issues up to some extent by recycling, reusing and use of biomaterials and improving the biodegradability. Technological advancements have also improved the product marketing and supply chain. Hope you have got an understanding of present status of packaging. Thank you for your patient hearing. Happy learning to you. Thank you.